Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio, AAA Factorio with AVAC and Steve Joe. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
There you go, perfect. See, in unison even. That was excellent.
Thank you.
We are glad that you
I
recognize our
please.
superiority.
I'm still decommissioning. Yay.
Are you really?
Well, it does take a lot of time to break stuff.
That was a
Because
sudden. That was a sudden end to what you were saying there. It was like
Just to break stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the mouse cursor is the main thing. You know, it just takes time to move it around.
Indeed.
Just takes time to move it around. I'm almost there, it's just the frickin' belts now.
Alright, well, we got lots of brick coming out. Kind of want to make some rail.
Okay.
Almost like to set it up automatically, but that requires raw stone, and I don't really want to run raw stone down by the main bus, do you?
No, don't do that. Just make a rail kind of close to the raw stone. There's normally raw stone everywhere.
Yeah, but not on our map.
Apparently not. Oh, there's a little chunk here. Just set it up automatically and just have a box that you can just fill with raw stone.
What, and then make the rail like a plebe with my bare hands? Is that your plan?
What? No. Just
Okay.
set up a automatic rail making machine, but just put the raw stone. Ah! No, that's fine.
That was
Put the raw.
Oh, your response to being attacked is brilliant. I like it.
Just put the raw stone into a box that is then, like, put onto a belt. You understand?
No, I don't understand you.
See, you know that sometimes when we're playing Factorio, I feel like I just talk, and then it's like, do you get what I mean? You're like, nope.
That's usually an indicator that I'm not actually listening. It's usually what it is.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Alright, I'm going to keep half the stone that comes in. Half of the raw stone line is going to be stored, and half of it's going to be smelted into brick. And then what we want to do with them is whatever. Wow, that's a lot of transport belt for your little setup here.
Oh, yeah, I know. But it makes transport belt.
Yes, but how much? There's none stored, so you need to do a couple smart inserters to make sure that it keeps at least some regular transport belt before trying to make red. Because otherwise,
Yeah, but that means I need to use this stupid bloody different coloured lines and stuff, don't I?
yeah. We have smart chests though, so you can do that.
Oh, that just seems like work.
Looks like we actually are not making enough red science. I'm going to upgrade these to blue. Blue inserters, or blue summing machines. So you also have 4 assembling machines down here that are undesignated. Like, what was this going to be?
That's just for more green circuits.
Oh, you were going to mirror it, kind of?
Yeah, it's just for the spacing. That's all I was after.
Alright.
That's why there's like
seems to
2
approve.
little pieces.
Or at the
Yeah.
very least, he doesn't disapprove.
Well, you could have finished the job. I mean, you know.
Well, I was getting shouted at the time to make science. So
I take it back. He does disapprove. He was just pretending.
We are starting to run into some iron supply issues.
yeah, I'm still waiting on rail signals.
Yeah, well, there was a shortage of red science packs.
I had 200 in my inventory. I just placed down.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we really need more iron.
Well, why don't we just hop in our horses and go down to that big iron deposit to the southeast, kill that base, and bring it up?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
could
do that.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I've got iron armor. Ooh. I want to make some heavy armor.
Crack on then.
Oh, yes. The main reason is just we're missing iron. That's why we're not getting any belts.
I've just stolen all of this ammo. All right, so we got rail signals. What do you think? Sulfur processing, so we can see.
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna.
Start going
Yeah,
towards
we're gonna
blue
need
side.
it.
All right, I'm with you. Let's do this, Leroy.
Let's do it.
Damn it, wait for
Leroy.
me, you swines.
Yeah, that's a lot of iron down here we can use. There's only 2 little bases, no worms. Cool.
2 objects are being damaged.
A Stijo and a Roomba.
What is a Roomba?
It's
Well,
just,
robot that cleans your floor.
just a word I made up when I was like,
That's actually a
12.
good point. It is a robot that cleans the floor.
No, that's different. They spell
no,
it
no.
R-O-O.
I think it's exactly the same.
No, I made my name way before those robots. I'll shoot you if you...
I'm sure I wikied this, and I'm sure it was like, well, the date you gave it, it was like 6 months before the robot actually was invented, which is hilarious.
Well, I had been a Roomba since Warcraft 2 on BattleNet, so it had been like 1997. Long
And-
time ago.
Watching the way that you would loot whore in Warcraft gave them the idea to make a vacuum cleaner that just moved around and hoovered up all the unwanted stuff off the floor.
There was no loot whoring in Warcraft 2. There was some really fun stuff you could do with walls, which for some stupid reason you could only build in multiplayer. Anyway, it's kind of random. But
So Warcraft now.
we should, how about one of you guys, like, say AVAC, sets up some defense and we'll just, like, you know,
Oh my god.
get this thing going crazy. Lots of iron. Super iron.
Okay, well, where are the attacks going to be coming? Ooh, okay, the attacks are going to be coming
Everywhere.
heavily from the west. From the east,
There you
rather.
go. Done.
From everywhere, basically. Nice job, Stejo. That looks beautiful.
Thanks.
Well,
Efficient.
That's
I'll be
super
back
efficient.
in a bit once I've finished making some tanks, at least, so that we're stockpiling some of the oil resources, at the very least, and then I'll come down here with some walls and stuff and set up some defenses.
Are they called tanks?
What was
Oh,
that?
yeah, they are storage tanks.
Yeah. See, I use the right names for things. Damn it.
I kept getting confused because you kept saying tanks, and I was like, yeah, tanks. But then you're just talking about things that hold liquids.
Yeah. Well, tanks hold liquids as well. It's just they hold containers of liquids. Flashy containers of liquids. Mostly water. Not always, though. Sometimes tears.
It'd
I
be
was going
cool.
to continue that with more like human liquids, but I thought, no, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it there.
Wise choice. Wise choice.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm almost finished. Right, there better be fireworks when I pick up this last one. I want celebrations and champagne.
Champagne? Wow. You've got a rather inflated impression of your worth.
No, you've stolen all the iron. I
Oh, look
needed
at me.
I needed all of
Yes,
the iron.
Joe. God damn.
I saw a wild Davax running along there.
Alright, if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You're being lazy.
Oh, yeah.
I need some regular inserters, or regular splitters, regular underground belt, and you're just being lazy.
Yeah.
You know, building a factory to make those things. God damn, Steve Joe.
No, you're right. I should have done some green inserters, but I couldn't be bothered. Because I'm lazy.
What have you actually built with that? I thought you had an inserter manufacturer up.
No inserters, no.
Just belts.
I've got like a regular inserter manufacturer, but that's it.
Okay. Right then. Well.
I made a long-handled inserter, long-handed inserter, manufacture it on my single player series, and I never use it. Just sits there.
Gathering dust.
Yeah, because after you get done with like using coal and stuff for smelting, you just never use them, or well, at least I seem to never use them.
Oh, that's kind of a pain. I didn't set these up, and I set up the the oil refineries too close, so now I can't double up the tanks easily. Like in the same sort of in line with them, if that makes sense.
Oh, we might as well get military too. We've had the that's really easy.
Go for it.
To do. And yeah, about that iron supply. 600 a minute, just not cutting it.
Let's get some trains, or at least train stuff being made. Or did you say you were doing that?
Well, we got the research for it, and I built some straight rail, but
I thought you were making some factories to do it.
No, I got distracted. Should we just make this a train station, like a train stop?
Yeah, the iron down there, yeah.
That'll require a lot of effort, but okay.
I need to go and pick up some stone.
Well, it's being belted down, so it shouldn't be too bad. At least you don't have to walk all the way up to where it's being mined.
Yeah.
Right, I'm on my way down. Right now we're not really storing the bricks anyway. Not that it really matters too much, but I'll add something just to try and pull these bricks in.
So where's the stone being sent?
Right by the furnace assembly.
Right by the furnaces. You've just literally walked the other side.
I see it, yeah.
We can only support 8 electric mining drills per side of a level 1 transport belt, right?
That's right.
Or is it 9?
It's actually 7, unless you put a bit of red belt to kind of speed it up, otherwise the inserters won't place it on the belt properly.
Alright, well let's set this one up then to not be like as fast as it could be. I'm gonna set this whole like iron thing up to last a long, long time. This will be our staple iron supply.
Let's go for lasers.
Yeah, sure. I could cut back on the amount of guns that I put in each defense base. Right, so if I were to drop a chest down with some walls in it, would you be able to mark out the boundary where you don't think you're going to need to expand for any other sort of manufacturing?
Yeah, I actually have some walls.
Oh, okay.
So
you just need to mark the corners, and then I can, draw.
Well, I don't really, at least at this point, I don't really have any intention of taking any of that coal. So,
right.
like there, to try to line that up.
We're really going to need radar down here. Oh my lord, we're too close to things and we've got no line of sight.
It's in there. It's in the forest. It's kind of hard to see.
It's okay.
Alright, so if we put the train stop at the top.
Yeah, that's cool. Further away from aggressors.
Well, I was actually... Okay, so I've got the guidelines for all of the iron. We're going to go left. And then... I was thinking the vertical train stop, but is there... I forget now. Is there... One of them's better than the other, right? Vertical versus horizontal?
Horizontal is better.
Because of the way that you can load the train?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You only really... As long as you use buffers, you only ever need 4 inserters per carriage.
So then it makes no difference. You can do vertical or horizontal.
Yeah, it's just horizontal sits nicer.
Alright.
In my opinion.
Well, if we're going to actually eventually get this thing totally loaded up, then let's do... How many lines do we have?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. Wow. It's going to be a lot of iron.
Oh, that's a shame.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
If it was one extra line, then it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Since this is basically going to be a corner, and since I'm fairly certain that we're going to be attacked from the south fairly soon, I'll just set up the kind of defensive structure I usually have in my games.
Hey, we have lasers, but we don't have batteries yet. So let's do that. We need to like actually get some sulfur being made and do the oil enough that we can build the lasers.
I've got the sulfur. I've got it splitting into heavy, light, and I forget the name of the gas.
Oh gosh, Stejo, that whole time
Hello?
that we were just down there, your little assembly that makes transport belt made 17.
Nice. Yeah, it's because we've got no iron.
17 is nothing. Needs more
Yeah.
transport belt.
Needs more iron.
All right, I'm going to shut off steel production until we get this thing done. I'll make it a little bit more obvious, I guess.
It's getting like one piece of iron every half hour.
Fantastic! It's all it needs.
All right, I've left hopefully a visual indicator that that thing needs to be turned back on at some point.
Yeah.
Do. I enjoy playing with you too. This is fun. This is just one of those
Thanks.
games. It's one of those games that's just fun to play. Like, even if we weren't playing for YouTube, recording YouTube.
I wasn't even actually sure that he was being serious there.
Why wouldn't I be serious? I'm usually serious.
Oh, Avak, I'm going to shoot you in the face in a second.
Why?
What? Why? Why?
What?
Are
Why?
you? He's running regular electric poles.
That's the one.
Yep.
I didn't
we're
have
past
the
that
others.
point.
I was just trying to set something up.
But we're past that point.
We're up to those, are we? I I didn't know. I should have known, to be fair. But
We're way past that point.
I
You
thought for the
silly,
saving on
silly
getting the medium poles, it was like, oh well, what's the point? Let me just use up this enormous amount of wood that I'm carrying around in my inventory. But no, that's a fair point.
Magic power.
What was that?
Enormous amount of wood. No? Oh, come on. It was low hanging fruit. Had to go for it.
You, Stejo, you're not a part of the solution. You are a part of the problem.
I just make chests and put stuff in it and then shoot them. That's how I get rid of all my unnecessary
All of your wood.
wood. Yeah.
Just all of his problems.
Do what you can with that one, Stejo. I put all my wood in a box and I shoot it.
You put your wood in a box. I'm fairly sure you can do something with that. Even
Yeah,
I
I know.
can do something with
Taking a
that one.
box. That's a good song.
It is
Okay,
a good
you
song.
guys,
They're all good
you
songs,
actu-
to be fair to them.
You connected the power, so you started the pollution. Are you ready for defense down here?
Yes, at this very corner, yeah.
In all fairness, I connected a single miner.
Oh, okay. Good. I just saw some iron. I was a little worried about it. So, how do you plan on balancing this then, since we have 7? Just gonna...
That's what I was
I'm going to
wondering.
hope that that gets close enough for me to be happy.
Okay. And then, like, the train stop a little ways away. Is
Yeah.
that gonna be good?
Yeah, a bit far, but sure.
Well, I got plenty. Where do you want it?
Well, there's
Pick.
really no reason to have it that far away.
Pick.
The closest
Give
one.
me a second.
The second
Executive
one.
decision has been made.
Battery finished.
Oh, fantastic.
Hmm.
Now, let's have a look.
Automobilism, maybe. So we can have some cars. That'd be fun.
How about we go for
Okay.
laser turrets? since that's why we needed batteries.
Oh, that's a good point. Sure, why not?
There we go.
You want
Your robot.
you want your little buttress, right? On like, because I'm indicated like the corners, and then you built not on the corners, so I assume it's because you want a buttress. Must be,
Actually,
right?
I built on the corner.
Well, then I misplaced my corner.
I built out from the corner so that I wasn't going into the land that you were going to be using. Let me double check that though, because I'm fairly certain I did. The bottom left corner of that little area should be in line with the corner at the top. Yeah, it is. Oh, right.
Okay.
I must have been a little slightly aside. Sorry about that. That's my fault. But yeah. As long as it wasn't in where you were going to be using stuff up, is fine. My only concern was taking up room. I'll beautify it later on when it's not actually important to protect us. But on that note, we should probably wrap things up.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us. In the next episode, hopefully we'll get the rest of this iron mining, and Steejo can play with his trains, as all Steejos like to do. But that'll be for the next episode. So until then, and as always, take care.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.